These EMTs have just put on like all their, I guess, corona protective gear. As you all know, at this point, New York is on lockdown. I don't even know what time it is. 7:33, so in about 30 minutes the city shuts down, and people have legitimately still been out and about. Of course, it's significantly less people, but I'm still surprised at the number of people that are still like out on the streets, and I guess myself included. But of course, I go out, I wear my mask, I wear my gloves, I'm not standing significantly close to anyone. I would definitely say New York hasn't been as strict as I thought they were gonna be with the curfew and everything. It's so deserted out here. I'm actually surprised that there are still people out in the street. I thought it was gonna be completely empty, but pretty much all that's left are the people, like delivery people. So there are some people delivering food on bikes and in their cars, like Lyft and Uber drivers, taxis. There are some people who I assume are heading to work or heading from work. And then of course you have the population of people that are homeless that are still on the streets with nowhere to go. But that's pretty much it. There are some fast food places that are still open. We have Burger King. I passed the McDonald's was still open. Of course, the seating is just closed. I thought that there would be cops, and I heard rumors of military being out on the street. I saw one group of cops, but they were just getting food. No one else really out here. So this is night 1 of the lockdown. So we'll see how it is tomorrow night. Even though this was a weeknight, it was still so surprising to see Times Square this empty at like 10 p.m. It's usually still packed.
It's wild.
Alright, so you guys can't really see, but EMTs have just put on like all their, I guess, corona protective gear. I'm not sure if they've already picked someone up or if they're going to pick someone up, but they literally just put all this gear on. No, I just had to be nosy. So this is 42nd Street Station. This was Tuesday morning, I believe, at around 8:30 a.m. Now, normally the subway station is packed at that time because everyone's heading to work. It's morning rush hour, but it was so great to see how empty the subway was, because to me, I felt like people were taking it seriously and not taking the subway unless they absolutely needed to for work or maybe grocery shopping or something.
Express 4 train to Crown Heights. Transfer is available to 2 and 3 trains.
Community grocery stores had began to post signage about how they weren't allowing more than 15 to 20 customers in the store at a time. They also stopped receiving bottle returns and redemptions. I guess a quarantine is a good time to stock up on all the yogurt. This is the tissue aisle. This is the detergent shelf. Cleaning supplies a little empty. So normally the bags are like 5 cents ever since New York changed the law, but I guess due to the pandemic they let us have them for free. So obviously this has been a really confusing, frustrating, and scary time for everyone. I think for me personally, it's been difficult emotionally just because of the loneliness aspect. You know, I moved up here by myself and only have a couple family members left up here. Most of my family is down south, so it's just been hard being away from family, being away from my friends. I think this whole experience has just shown me the importance of having a social life in general. So yeah, that's been tough, but I think we're all handling it in our own way, and I think we should really refrain from judging how other people handle this situation, because you know it impacts everyone in a different way. Living up here during all of this, we are the epicenter in the States for the highest number of cases, and so a lot of people have been worried about me, and I just want to say that physically I'm fine. Emotionally it's here and there some days, but I'm getting through it, and I hope everyone else is getting through it the best way that they can. New York is trying to get a hold on things, and when decisions have to be made so quickly, there are bound to be mistakes in those decisions, and I do see a couple of flaws in the things that have been implemented up here since the coronavirus pandemic began. But I do applaud, New York government and the citizens of New York for coming together as they are and doing their part to limit the spread of this virus. So I just hope you all are doing your part, staying indoors unless you absolutely have to leave. I understand everybody needs some sun, everybody needs vitamin D, but make sure you're, covering your coughs properly, washing your hands consistently. Like, I don't have to tell you guys this. You guys know, you hear it all the time on the media. I just hope you're actually implementing these practices and doing your part. Some of y'all trying to have a hot girl, hot boy summer. You can't do that on quarantine, so do your part so we can make it through this. But yeah, that's how it's been up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you all are doing well. If you have any further, because I didn't go too in depth with this video. It was kind of just like a basis to kind of give some people an idea of what I was living through up here, because I was getting a lot of questions like, how are you holding up, yada yada yada. So yeah, I didn't go too in depth. So if you have like more like personal questions or more in-depth questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram, or if you want to talk about how this has impacted you, if you just want to vent, I'm always here to listen. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.